Hey folks, Rob here. And what we have here tonight is the Smith Wesson. This is my brother Elwood's gun. He just traded for this. He traded his Sig Mosquito for this. The Sig Mosquito is kind of a GSG sport gun that had a Sig name on it. But anyway, he traded for this, and this is the SD40VE. And so he brought it to me, and we're going to take it apart, and we're going to clean it, inspect it, and get it ready for Elwood to shoot. We're going to shoot it too, though. I was going to shoot it today, but I worked last night and slept part of the day. Then I had to meet somebody to actually sold one of the other Hatfield shotguns. So that brings us down to two. We have two left, 28 and the 20. The new one that they replaced the 410 with, and it's never been shot. We're going to do a video on that too. We're going to shoot that and see if it works out of the box. So anyway, what we're going to do here is we're going to break this gun down, look at it, and of course, if you know anything about the Smith Wesson SD40s or SD9s or the earlier Smith Wesson Sigmas, you know they were basically a copy of a Glock 19. And actually Glock sued them and won, and I think they had to pay a royalty on every one of them that was sold for the longest time. But this is a 40 caliber, and it holds, looks like 13 rounds, a 40 Smith & Wesson, 14 rounds. So 14 rounds of 40. He only got one magazine with this. And this gun is clear, so it has been cleared. Elwood has not shot it. And the takedown on these are just like a Glock. If you just pull back on your slide a little bit and pull down on your two tabs here. So you pull the trigger, pull down. Well, why is that hard for me to do? I can't get a hold of this far side. There we go. There we go. Slides right off. Just wasn't holding my mouth right. Now his little flashlight he's got here, the button on it's pretty soft. It activates. If you lay it down, it activates. So we're gonna put him a new battery in that, but I really don't like that loose switch on that type of light. Like I said, it extends out there pretty far. But if you look at this gun, it's fairly dirty. Doesn't look like it's been cleaned in a while. See, I laid it down there and the light came out. We'll have to lay it on that side. But it doesn't look like it's been shot excessively. We'll remove the recoil spring. Remove the barrel. No, this gun doesn't appear to be shot no excessive amount of times. Machining looks good on it. We're just going to clean it up a little bit and get it ready for Elwood to, well, we're going to shoot it, and then we're going to, barrel's pretty dirty, so good rifling, but it's a little bit dirty. I don't know why I laid out my 357 9mm brush, but we're going to make do with what we got. So we're going to use our real avid bore snake here. This should work. It's pretty tight, so we're going to put a little CLP on this. Run it down this barrel. Yeah, that'll work. Be tight enough, it'll clean it. And we're going to pull that through. Yeah, that's already better. We'll take our brush here, cleaned it a little bit. Clean the face of the muzzle on that ramp there. There's the face of the breech of the barrel. Clean around here around your locking lugs. Alright, and then we'll just wipe it off. We'll run that brush through it one more time. Yeah, it's been shot some. It's although that's got a little bit of a flare to it right there, so that's actually almost like a slight bushing on that barrel. Overall, the gun looks really good shape. I'd say a lot of these guns didn't get shot a whole lot. And yeah, that looks a lot better. I don't know if you can see through that or not. So we got that cleaned up. We'll take our slide here and we'll put some CLP on it here. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. It's I'm off for a few days now. I got 3 days off, and we're gonna try to do some shooting. It's supposed to be pretty here tomorrow. It's pretty today, but I slept through most of it. So I had intended to do some shooting, but you know, man's got to have a little bit of sleep, I reckon. Clean our rails. These are not only fault these guns. If these guns had a better trigger, they would sell like. And this one actually doesn't have a terrible trigger. It's got a lot of travel to it, but it's not terribly heavy like some of them I have encountered in the past. Let's make sure we clean our breech face there under our extractor. And frame. But we're going to try this gun out tomorrow and see how it shoots. But I thought tonight, it's already dark out, and we'll shoot this tomorrow along with some others and see how they shoot. What I do with my brush? Well, crap. Y'all see what I done with it? Now, there it is. Y'all supposed to keep up with my crap for me. So, anyway, we're going to clean it again before we give it back to him. So, we just want to give it every opportunity to function at its best. So, there's that. We'll reinstall our barrel. And we'll put a little CLP just right here. A little bit right there. A little bit in our rails. I just like to use a drop in the rails. Now let's look at our frame here. It doesn't look real bad. We'll brush that a little bit and get a little. Ain't gonna overdo it on this. It don't look too bad. Just from looking at this gun, I'd say it hasn't been shot thousands of times, maybe a few hundred, but not. And this has the front and rear, you know, inserts, just like the Glock. The only problem these guns ever had was a crappy trigger. And they could be worked on, but they could never be made as good as, and I think that's just Smith Wesson intentionally does that because this is a lower end line for them, and you know, they don't want it to compete with their M&P series. So that looks pretty good. We didn't overly do it. Let's put a drop of lube there, 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 and we'll put a little bit on our trigger bar disconnect there. So we just a few drops, and let's reinstall our slide. Well, I better put my recoil spring back in. Wouldn't work without that. You'd think I never took a gun apart before. Now we'll reinstall it. And there we go. And our flashlight's on again. So anyway, and this gun is clear. The trigger on this is, of course, you got your hinge trigger, so you got that little bit of a, and then you got that little, you got, you know, some stacking and some, it's smooth, it's not gritty. You can actually, it's a long pull, and then it breaks. And your reset is right there. So almost all the way back out. I mean, literally, reset is literally all the way back out. But this one is not bad. 3-dot sights. Actually a good looking gun. Feels good in the hand. Actually feels better in the hand than the Glock, in my opinion. This one has nice stippling. Nice stainless steel mags. Overall, just a nice little gun. The price of these has really skyrocketed over the last few years. I remember when you could pick these up on a sale for like $199, and now they're over $400. So, but anyway, I thought we would just take a look at this and clean it up for Elwood, and we'll shoot it tomorrow and see how it shoots. We're going to replace this battery here, but I don't know. First time you lay it down wrong, it's going to be shot. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. And stay tuned for the shooting video on this tomorrow. And give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And I guess we'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.